window down, second gear. If you haven't done already, go and click on the subscribe button and tick the bell. Select all on notifications, and therefore you're going to be notified when I upload a video on this 335i build, and obviously everything else that's to come. This one is quite important. I'm currently running stage 2 plus, right, on my car. It's running like 430, 7HD stage 2 plus. I've got this blow off valve, and for some reason it kind of feels like under some excessive 100% wide open throttle. Sometimes I feel like the blow off valve isn't opening or isn't closing, or one of them, and it caused me to think what could be the issue, and I didn't really understand. Doing a bit of research on some forums and things like that, a couple of people mentioned that the standard little nip on the manifold, the inlet manifold, so the bit that comes off the top of the blow off valve where you collect your vacuum line to it, is quite thick, but then that will go down to the inlet manifold where it joins a very, very small part. So I don't think enough vacuum's actually getting through there, and that's where Berger Motorsport stepped in. And they've sent me a kit all the way from America, and really good actually, considering I'm in the UK. It actually came here extremely fast. I think it was like in 5 days, so you can kind of see how it all kind of goes together. There's a hole there, which I've capped off with a bung, and then also this is going to be where I put the vac line onto this bit, which is obviously a lot bigger than the one that's on the inlet manifold at the moment.
So small. So small.
I'm going to have a lot more vacuum to utilise, and hopefully my blow off valve will actually operate a lot better. It's going to be a lot better for the car, and it's all because of Berger Motorsport with this item here. So this is everything that comes in the kit. I've kind of already assembled what I'm going to be utilising on my car. This nylon line which comes with it, you literally just push it straight in there, it will lock, it won't be able to be pulled out very easily unless you push this part in right here. So all I need is this setup here. I'm going to go get an Allen key and I'm going to tighten this section down on the top. Gonna need this section here to obviously cap off the port that's already on the car, and they even give you a tiny little cable tie to tighten it down. The point in which we need to get to is literally just down underneath this point here. So from this shot here, you can just about see the vac line. So this is the vac line right here. This is where it needs to come off, so we're just going to pull that off. See how easy that was to come off? Because obviously I've got a thicker one with a bigger hole. That there is the tiny little nip that we're going to be plugging. So this thing here, a part of the throttle body, this is what we're going to push down on the top side and the bottom side. It will come off, and then we put our adapter in place. With it popped off, this is what it looks like. Let's come around in there. It's quite difficult to do. I'm going to just clean up this section here just so the Berger Motorsport adapter will go onto it nicely, because you want it seated nicely. And then this part goes in the end of the adapter. So I've just put the adapter on here, and that's the case of pushing it back enough to get it back on that point there where it originated from, and then we'll put down this thing here, put that on it, and then we should be good. The metal clamp that you use to get it on is very, very thin. You're not going to be able to do it by your thumb because the pressure, it needs to be pushed on and clamped on. It's just a piece of like a socket set and a hammer. You lay it over the top. So this is what it looks like. Little tips for you as well is where I made a mistake. I made this part here point out straight, like level, and that's actually not really the best idea. You need to rotate it so it's basically facing the same angle as the original one on here. So just point it down a little bit, and then you can get this metal piece on. Very important, so obviously to put this part on the original hole on your inlet manifold, put it back on, and we're good to go. Alright boys, my camera's literally about to die. I just want to get enough in there just so I can put it under some pressure, just to see how it gets on. up there. See if it works okay. Obviously I'm just looking for listening out to make sure the BOV is still obviously build and boost. Obviously make sure the car's build and boost. Yep, still build and boost. Blow off valve still working, which is good. Little tunnel. It sounds sick. Just a BMW performance exhaust. We can hear it, you hear it building. It sounds actually a lot better now. Oh my god, these roads around here are so bad. Everyone can agree with me on that. Most towns will have bad roads. Just hear this build, just hear this build up right now. It is good. That's good. I think we've done it, boys. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll tell you what, I absolutely love this car. Big shout out to Burger Motorsport, thanks for sending me the goods that quick. Amazing service, great product. Use that little tip I told you about using the hammer and a piece of metal if you can, because that push on tight clip thing, you're going to need to put a lot of force behind it, and obviously you don't want to mess your thumb up. Other than that, just take your time with it, be patient. But it's definitely something you need. If you own a 3.5i and you're running like high boost, you cannot use the standard top light part on the inlet manifold. It's too small. It's not going to give you enough vacuum to operate your blow valve correctly. I didn't know this, and now I hope I've opened your eyes to know that is what you should do. Window down, second gear. Alright boys, sound, see you in a bit. Like and subscribe.